the GOAT. This is the rarest type of player, and in fact only 4 players in the history of football deserve this title. This player is seen by a large group of people as the GOAT, greatest of all time. He's won damn near everything there is to win in his career and has a humongous collection of trophies, medals and individual awards in his trophy case. If you look across the world, most people would say it's one of these 4 players. The crowd entertainer. This type of player incites woes and cheers from the crowd simply by how they play the game. They make the game of football seem so effortless and easy with their skills, flair and dribbling around defenders, making them look like 6-year-olds. These players have nothing short of insane highlight compilations that you can watch for hours upon hours without getting bored. And people all over the world want to play, scale and dribble like them. On the pitch, these players can do skills and tricks that make you think, well, how's he done that then? The journeyman. The journeyman is interesting. He can't decide between traveling or playing football, so he decides why not just do both at the same time. This type of player has traveled all over the world playing for multiple clubs. Every time during the transfer window, you're at least guaranteed to see this guy on Sky Sports being linked to yet another club transfer. His career is pretty much summed up by that one clip of the FIFA fan who wears different club shirts seemingly supporting every single team. The club legend. This player played a large majority of his career at one club, winning multiple trophies, accolades and individual awards in his time there. This player while playing there was one of, or at least one of the best players on the team. This player is also probably one of the first players you think of when you mention a club's name. Think when you say Barcelona, you think of Iniesta, Xavi or Messi. With AS Roma, you think of Totti or Wayne Rooney with Manchester United. The tap-in merchant. This is a player whereby when he steps onto the football pitch, there's only one thing on his mind, and that's getting a goal. Many of these goals come from when he's in the box near the goal posts, and this may not look cool or pretty, but at the end of the day it's effective. This in turn leads to this player being labeled by the fans as a tap-in merchant. This player, due to his positioning and eye of goal scoring opportunities, is mostly caught offside. For example, like Inzaghi, one of the biggest examples of a quote-unquote tap-in merchant. He was caught offside so many times that even Sir Alex Ferguson said that he was born offside. The local lad. The local lad is a player who plays at the club that they were at since childhood, coming up to the youth system. This player also probably grew up in that area as well, leading to them speaking the language of that area in that specific dialect or accent, leading to the fans seeing them as part of that identity. And it's probably why this player is a lot less likely to be scrutinized by fans in case of a bad match he had because, well, he's one of us. The only plays well in international tournaments guy. This type of player is normally bang average for his respective club, but when an international tournament like the Euros, Copa America or the World Cup rolls around, they suddenly get a boost in football ability, leading them to play extremely well. And from doing that, it boosts up their market value, making fans think that he's improved. But when he gets back to club level, he's back to the same old averageness that he's been at before. This is evident and surprising as to how, for example, Olivier Giroud having the most goals for France all time, even having more goals than Thierry Henry, the always in hospital guy. This type of player, as the name suggests, is always out due to injury and has more time spent in the hospital than actually playing. When he's playing a match and you see a brutal challenge on him, you already know he's out for the rest of the season. Fans humorously say that this player is made out of glass. Sadly, this player's career will be remembered as a what-if story. What if he didn't suffer all those injuries? The flop. The flop is a player who played well at one club but couldn't replicate it once the transfer news hit and he went to a different club. When the transfer news was circulating, he was hyped up, but after some time of him playing and joining the club, he just couldn't live up to expectations and fans labeled him as a flop, probably due to a high transfer fee and wages that he's on. The reason for him not playing well enough to be labeled as a flop could be due to various reasons, such as playing in a tougher league compared to where he used to play, low confidence, or just plain out being overrated by the fans. The big game player. This type of player has ice in his veins. They're unfamiliar with the word pressure. This player always plays well and balls out regardless of how big the occasion is, earning him the nickname Clutch. Nothing can stop him from bagging a goal or an assist, in turn creating iconic moments that no football fan can forget. And in some circumstances, the bigger the occasion, the better they play as compared to normal. The national hero. This player is by far his country's best player, either in the moment or just of all time. When an international tournament rolls around, all the country's hopes of winning some silverware lie with him. He's highly respected by fans, coaching staff, and his fellow players, and he will undoubtedly go down as one of the country's greatest players of all time.